Chapter 44. This night, there is full moon. The sky is clear with stars all shining. Few light clouds are going over the face of the heavens. Cool breeze is blowing through the yellowish darkness outside. Banitas and family are happy inside, having a special supper in their newly built home called Banitas Paradise. Banitas Paradise is an ultra-modern city outside Air Garden. The complex was designed by Uduatani, a WASP, Aretian best builder. Materials for its construction were imported from all corners of the earth. The inside was designed and decorated by expatriate craftsmen. The water fountains and ponds were done by Zequinian experts. Its lighting was, by Pimpim, an ingenious Aretian firefly. The paradise covers a very large area. The land Banitas acquired from small-scale farmers. He had ejected the occupants, forcing out many without pay or pity. Paradise Complex later expanded into a whole newly built private city, with artificial streams, ponds, gardens, springs, stadium, club, arts museum, hotel, theater, market, offices, and factories, and he has added flower field, lake, and private forest. There is the Banitas Tower. It is the New World tallest skyscraper, and it is the head office of Banitas Group of Companies. These include Banitas Banks, Banitas Builders, Banitas Contractors, Banitas Farms, Banitas Chemicals, Banitas Insurance, B, Weapons B, Finances, BTS Imports and Exports, Banitas Fantasy, Banitas Fashion, its gold and diamond adorned living home called Banitas Heaven. There is a huge Banitas statue. It stands skywards on the high tower. Its wings spread large over the highest top. Banitas seems to be the richest man on earth. Inside home is beautified with the best of everything. Banitas Heaven has a central hall and 4 residential sections. Banitas, wife, son, and daughter reside here, one in each side. The central hall is the very heaven. It is lit with diamonds and colorful emeralds. The heaven is oval in shape, looking like a large egg. The ceiling is like the sky with artificial stars, moon, clouds, and sun. Brilliants are worked to appear and disappear like changing seasons. Banitas has a high podium for himself, designed like a king's throne, where his managers come to bow to him while taking instructions. Tonight, Banitas, wife and children, sit around their ray hardwood table to eat. The delicious warm meals set in large festive plates are all steaming. Lights from diamonds, emeralds, lamps, and perfumed candles shine. Their faces are brightened while they eat and drink with smiles, making jokes with the pleasures of a happy family life. Banitas is a made man. He has been looking forward to a day of his fulfillment. It has been his dream to become the richest man in the world. He wants to have the largest business as well as the best household. The Aretian vulture feels successful and has achieved his life dreams. Banitas' family has stopped eating corpses of low men, but high ranks, from captains, generals, ministers, governors, and fleshes of kings. Bainbus, his son, is sitting by his mother Banana, and Bana, the daughter, is by her father. Both pairs on table are facing each other. The table is served and covered by the specialist cockroach caterers, its best dishes, wines, juice, salt, spice, spring water, fruits, and flowers, golden cups, silver spoons, customized plates, all inscribed Banitas. The foods sent, as Banana and Bana jointly uncover the arranged table. They expose dishes looking so appetizing. Banabus breathes deep and feels the enriched, savored air. The boy loves food, and he is in the best of moods with broad smiles. They are relaxed with eased talks and eat with right etiquettes of supper. Banitas prefers to drink the spiced soup, prepared with the intestines of late, kings Megalord and Domagon. Bana likes the last meat from ribs and other bones. Banana eats little but takes extra pleasure. 2 taste each dish with its flavor. The supper is lasting and Banana is getting tired. She stands and walks into her apartment. She is already tipsy as she walks to her velvet bed. The children stay with their father, who is getting a little drunk. Banatus begins to tell stories about his childhood, youth, and past life. But Bana, tired of listening, is also beginning to dose and finally leaves. Banatus and Banibus stay behind, competing in drink. They also discuss and argue over current national developments. But Banatus is experienced proves to be a better drinker than Banibus. The youth with less experience is now too drunk, tired, and he drops. He helplessly collapses, snoring doggo on the floor. Banatus remains alone, boasting drunkenly. Banatus stands. He is talking of his achievements. He takes a flaming oil lamp in his 2 arms. The drunken man is heading for his secret private stores. There he keeps gold, diamonds, and property documents. He staggers as he goes into his apartment. He enters own bedroom. He opens another door. It leads to small stairs down that arrives into his underground warehouse. Here he has many bags of money and other expensive goods. The store links to the laboratory of his underground and illegal factories. Banatus stumbles as he descends the stairs. He falls, rolling into the store. The lamp falls off his hands. It breaks, spilling oil on the steps. The outer bags and Banatus himself are soiled. The vulture vigorously flaps, managing to stand, turning around. But he sees with drunken eyes that the lamp has set the place on fire. He rushes against the spreading fire, and it catches his oiled feathers. He feels hurt and begins to shout, returning upstairs. He rushes out further, shouting still. Banatus is able to put off the fire on self, but it has already burnt his neck up to his head. "It is fire! It is fire! I am dying! Fire! Fire!" he shouts. He reaches into the hall trying to wake the dosing and drunken son. His wife also awakens from her light sleep running out. She screams, asking, "What?" with heart pounds. Banana and Bana arrive simultaneously. They meet Banatus in weakened, horrified state. Odor of burnt feather fills the air as Banatus helplessly lies, bleeding. His neck and head are peeled pink as he struggles in pain. He points, telling his wife that the store is on fire now. Banana runs to store area with a lamp in confusion, but soon discovers thick smoke, heavily surging. She turns back, coughing. She starts weeping and shouting, "Fire! Fire! All fire! The fire is spreading!" Bana is kneeling over her father, loudly crying. Her mother, re-entering into the hall, cries louder. Banibus is still asleep despite all the screamings. His mother pulls him awake once again. Banbus, becoming aware, is asking. His mother, shouting, is trying to explain. Drunkenness suddenly disappears from his brain. Evidence of smoke is beginning to show in the hall, as well as increasing. "Help him out of here! The fire is coming!" shouts Banana. All of Banatus' family hurriedly carry their father outside. The family painfully weeps in the cold early morning. "Fly! Fly! Fly to Airy Garden! Call all to help! Tell that Banatus' paradise is burning!" Banana, crying, sends Banebus to go and invite men. Banatus' family has no neighbors close to them. They trusted nobody and lived in isolation. Banatus fears, and he needed security. Even the workers don't stay around. Banebus takes off flying. There is a sudden, very loud explosion. It is the chemical factories blowing up into smoke and fire. Huge flames rise high, burning powerfully and illuminating the night. Banibus turns and returns in confusion, swiftly descending. But Banana is shouting, urging at him with rage, saying, "Go! Call and tell that all Banatus is burning!" The fire continues burning till morning time. Entire Banatus' paradise is on spreading mighty fire. The great, beautiful, rich home is in a world of flames. Huge crowds of Eretions are coming from near and far. News of the fire has spread in Air Garden and all over Air Nation. Teams of weavers are all clustering everywhere nearby. They are witnessing and writing reports for the papers. The fire is too large and it is still growing larger. There are louder explosions with thicker smoke, rising higher. Fire has entered every part, and it is burning up Banatus' skyscraper. Aretians can only watch the unquenchable expanding fire. The fire is bigger than ever seen, and little can be done. Good people only wish they could to do something. The fire will burn to end in itself. It is a pity. Banatus has lost his paradise. He is in great pain, and may also lose his life. Banatus does not know what to do to save self and his empire. He opens his eyes and sees his beloved heaven going down in fire. Banatus' tower with his statue is engulfed in thick smoke. He breaks down, sobbing. Banatus cries deeply and out. He flies high in a rage of anger flapping. He throws himself into the burning flame. A swift follows after him with faster speed. He reaps Banatus out of the fire with a sharp reaction. He dives again into Banatus' heaven pool in a flashing movement. Asoku re-emerges with him amidst praise by the air people. Banatus is badly burnt by fire. Arisians gather around him trying to save his life. But the fire has already destroyed his wings and most of his feathers. His skin is blistered and peeled more, and he bleeds more painfully. Sadowin comes close around among other people. He begins to show outward sympathy, but Sadowin is inwardly happy. The owl starts to roll his eyes. He watches his friend slowly dying. Sadowin flies all over the paradise and returns. He is very pleased seeing the great complex burning. He flies on, circulating and hooting around the place again. Sadowin is smiling to himself in emotional pleasure. He begins to laugh, unable to hold it longer. The vulture is losing breath. Sadowin dancing comes back. He is hooting and laughing at Banatus. He continues dancing and swinging around. Sadowin's behavior arouses Banebus to anger. He can't stand his father's closest friend happily singing. Banatus himself also hears the owl mockingly saying, "Banatus, O son of Banadon, tragedy, tragedy, fire has risen, great Banatus' paradise is burning, tower of power is on fire, bowing down. Where are your wicked riches, your years of greed and pride? Who can buy life with money or bribe death with diamond? Banatus, my friend, is dying." Banatus replies, "Sadowin, Sadowin, friend in life, friend in death. The voice of death shall give birth to death. Dust by wind scatters, ungathered, so son of Sadotus shall die unseen. Your remains shall be devoured by angry elements of violent air, unsung. No man or woman shall neither gather nor mourn Sadowin. Death is death. Why ask me? How, when, or where? Death is the last law of everlasting darkness, while all pains and pleasures are forever lost in bliss. I fear not, care not, to owe and own nothing in regret. Where, how, and when it comes to me, need not to ask, you or even I, who is already ending." Sadowin answers back. The owl goes round and again. He hears Banatus' family crying aloud. He looks and sees visitors consoling them. The owl can understand that Banatus is no more alive. He comes closer and observes his friend so still, unmoving in death. Sadowin could not believe own eyes, and throws himself to the ground. He stands up laughing with louder cry, rolling his eyes in mixed agony. Banebus attacks Sadowin from behind, but he is being held back by some sympathizers. Sadowin frees himself from the angered Banebus. He is moving backwardly away in the hands of peacemakers. The young Banebus charges and abuses the owl in furious anger. Sadowin is still laughing and talking about his late friend. He asks people questions as he is being taken aside. What is this man? Life molds and breaks, O two faces of one breath. The fate she makes so mocks. The end he meets mourns. Sweat of passing sun, O spittle on sand. Sadowin goes away. He has clash of feelings, wiles. He goes to inform the world. He will tell in Arisia and will go to Amaland. He will announce in all Zaquinia and cause laughter in all the lands. He is happy to give negative news concerning his friend everywhere. But he will also miss Banatus and feel very lonely while in the world. Ultimatum day is already ending. The final hour of the expected day is at hand. Alarming moments are passing to break at midnight. Public debates, news, and rumors run high and wild everywhere. No one will sleep, and all is very alert in the 3 continents of the world. Tomorrow shall be a historic day. Eritrea will join the world war. The greatest global danger is at hand.